RDMS.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of the Rttsb Weekly Wrap-Up. I am your host, once again, DHC52, and your lovely commissioner. Interesting going into, let's see, we're in week 9 currently, going into week 10. Got a lot of good stuff that's happening. Before we start speaking about any of it, let's just go ahead and roll some of the highlights that we've gotten for the past few weeks. All right, I hope you enjoyed those. Let's get into just talking about what's going on right now. I'm going to go down the divisions. Got it all pulled up on my screen here. AFC North, Steve leading the way at 7-2. Jers and Dice also are both at 6-2. A very competitive division. Not to mention the Ravens over there at 5-3. That's a tight race. Excited to see how that one shakes out. The surprise of the year so far, Lick's brother, Malachi's brother, Lick. 5-3 with the Ravens. Shout out to him, man. I didn't think he'd be in this spot even with Lamar, so good on him. AFC South, Jacks at 6-2, Texans at 2-5, Colts at 0-9, and Jags at 0-7. Womp womp. AFC East, Jets leading the way at 6-2, followed by the Bills, also at 6-2. Ballgame and the Dolphins are 4-5, and then we got Kodak and his Patriots at 3-6. Tight little race here. Still anybody's game, obviously. Kodak's going to have to dig himself out of the dirt a little bit. Ballgame could easily turn it on, and right now it's a Bills versus Jets race, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ballgame's trying to dance in that, trying to get that top spot towards the end of the season here. AFC West, Chargers and Broncos at 1, Chargers at 2, both at 6-2. Good little race. We got Levi's Raiders over there at 3-4, and then we got Marge's Chiefs at 2-7. Still a race, I think, for the Broncos, Chargers, and Raiders. Fully loaded, Marge is going to have to go on a hell of a win streak to come back in this one this season. But Raiders could easily go on a little win streak and be good. And Chargers and Broncos right now is leading the pack at 6-2 in the AFC West. NFC North, we got the Bears at 4-4, leading the pack. Vikings at 2-5, Lions at 1-6, and Packers at 1-7. It's anybody's race here. I'm not counting anybody in this out. So There's that. NFC South, in a surprising turn, EDOT's Saints are in the lead here at 5-4. Then we got Tiger Group's Panthers also at 5-4. Buccaneers at 4-4, and then my Falcons are at 2-6. Honestly, anybody's race. I'm going to say that I could make a comeback, but I'm not playing well, so it's doubtful. But only 2 games back from the first spot, really and truthfully, is pretty nice, and so we'll see. NFC East, the Giants at 6-3. New guy playing very good football. Cowboys at 5-3. Eagles at 4-4, and then the Commanders at 3-5. Nobody's pulling away here. I mean, the last place is 2 games back, and then we got 2 at 3 losses, and then we got a guy at 4 losses. So, pretty competitive division there. What you want to see out of a league, honestly. There's only been really one and only division that's not uber competitive. So that's what I like to see. NFC West, let's just go ahead and talk about it. He was upset at me. I dished him in the power ranking, didn't put him high enough. I dished him in my playoff predictions, didn't put him high enough, and he's proven me wrong. Fargo is the only undefeated team left in Rttsb Season 1 this year. He is 9-0. Good on you. All due respect. I'm going to do a little top 5 power ranking here. This is coming out on Friday, so you've already seen Jeremiah's power ranking, so I don't want to remake a power ranking, but I'm going to do a top 5 here at the end of this. But Fargo at 9-0. Fourth quarter is Cardinals at 4-3, Rams at 4-4, and Seahawks at 2-5. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see Fargo slowing down. He may lose a game, maybe, but right now it's full steam ahead for him. He's 352 points to 222 against. It's going to be tough to stop him, I think. Right now, early favorite for the Super Bowl, honestly, going into kind of the midway point of the season here, I'm going to say. Is that everything? Did I do everything? AFC, NFC. Yeah, that's everything. Let's go ahead and look at our current yearly award race. Right now, leading the MVP charge is going to be Justin Fields. Followed closely, I'll do the top 3. You got Justin Fields, Baker Mayfield, and Josh Allen. It's a quarterback race. I don't think there's a single non-quarterback on the list. So there you have it. Coach of the year right now is Kendall Woods of the New York Giants, who I'm not even going to say nothing there. Followed by Coach Big Back of the Titans and Old Big Gut of the Browns. And on the AFC side, offense, I'm just going to do the one here. Offensive Player of the Year so far, Justin Fields. Defensive Player of the Year, Dorian Strong. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Dylan Sampson. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Dorian Strong. Best QB, Justin Fields. Best running back is going to be Isaiah Pacheco. Best wide receiver, Jamar Chase. Best offensive lineman, Christian Kuntz. Best defensive lineman is TJ Watt. Best linebacker is Jalen Carlisle. Best DB, Dorian Strong. Best kicker, Chris Boswell. And on the NFC side, we're going to go Offensive Player of the Year is Trevor Etienne currently. Defensive Player of the Year is Cameron Jordan in his old age. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Trevor Etienne. Defensive Rookie of the Year is Jahad Campbell. Best QB is Baker Mayfield. Best running back is Trevor Etienne. Best wide receiver is Mike Evans. Best offensive lineman is going to be Trent Sag. I don't know how to say that with my country accent. Best defensive lineman is Cam Jordan. Best linebacker is Jahad Campbell. I'm not going to even – it's Lenore from the 49ers as best DB, but I'm not saying his first name. Best kicker is Ryan Fitzgerald, and we're back to that. Okay, now let me just go do like a little mini – actually, before I get into that, if you're enjoying everything, once again, like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff for me. Hit the bell. I sound like a generic YouTuber when I say that, but I'm trying to grow this thing, trying to grow the league into, to be a bigger community and everything we want it to be here. So if you could like, share it, subscribe, it helps us grow. It helps everybody find us. Second thing, rules are pretty good. The conceding thing is getting a little out of hand for me. I'm not playing no favors anymore on that. If you concede outside of the constraints of the rules are in the fourth quarter, down 28, and your opponent agrees. Those are your three criteria to concede. If you do anything else, if you concede in the third, if you concede in the fourth, but you're not down 28, you will have a player suspended. You will lose a trait. I do not want to see any more of that. Play your game. If you're ass, you're ass, but at least finish it. And if you're not going to finish it, be down enough points and ask your opponent. I've had to do too many carryover dev games because of concedes and all that stuff. So please do it within the context of the rules. If you do not, there will be punishments. Outside of that, rules have been good. There's going to be an onside rule added into the rule book that's already there by the time this video comes out. You can only onside kick in the fourth quarter if you are down. That is the only time you can concede. The only time you can do an onside kick. So just keep that in mind. Also, overtime. No chew clock in the overtime. There was a situation this week where that happened. Hey, it was not in the rule book, so good on him. He didn't break any rules at the time, but I don't want to see chew clock in overtime because you can just chew clock the whole time, run the ball a couple times, boom, 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 game's over. That's not fun. I don't want to see that. So there's that. Now that we got all the housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and get into my top 5, and we're going to wrap this video up. I try to keep them short for y'all. Let's see. All right, so coming in at number 5, I'm going to go... Considering I don't know who's winning this week between the Chargers and the Titans, I'm going to say at number 5, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Chargers-Titans, winner of that game, which is probably being played today, so by the time this comes out, you'll know who it is. But winner of Chargers-Titans, I'm going to put at number 5. The reason Titans has dropped, he had two losses, pretty bad losses, but he can right the ship. He always struggles against those two anyway, so I'm going to keep Chargers-Titans at number 5. Number 4, I'm going to go Stanks-Broncos. I think he's playing good football. I think he's starting to get to his groove a little bit. So, like I said, I think he's doing very well. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Ends Bills at 6-2. 346 points scored against 257 allowed. I think that's pretty good numbers there. That's something you like to see, especially on, he's scored almost 100 more points than he's let up, so that's always nice. So I'm going to go Bills, Ends Bills at 3. At number 2, I am going to go with the New York Jets. Surprise of the cover right now. He's a new guy, and he's playing extremely well, so give him number 2. And at number 1, Fargo's 49ers, 9-0, 352 points scored to 222 points given up. And if I'm not mistaken, can I look at that on this? I can't. But I would venture to say he might be the league leader in turnovers as well. So that's Dylan's little mini top 5. You've already seen Jeremiah's top 32 power rankings earlier in the week. So yeah, guys, once again, if you like everything, subscribe, share, like the video. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next Friday. Peace.